rank line, and Galel, the 31-year-old to the right there in the white vest, the tallest figure in this group, has a rolling style, doesn't he? He's a 61.5-minute half marathon runner. Ran that here in Istanbul back in 2019. He's a good track runner. And then here are some. Much of the course effectively faces the Sea of Marmara. It's only the first 10 or 11 kilometers that is really along the banks of the Bosphorus, and then when they start heading more westerly in the second half of the outward, East Africans, Kenyans, Ethiopians, Ugandans, Tanzanians racing on the international circuit, that it's very easy to forget that there are thousands of great runners back in Kenya and Ethiopia who are making their debut in this race today and in other races around the world, and that includes Lina Chiruto. Right now should be feeling pretty good. They should be feeling pretty fresh and ready for the challenge ahead. Toll at 4K, 12:21. That her fourth kilometre was the slowest of the race by a big margin, a 3:17. I think it was a bigger climb. And her child, Adrisha Chepkore Kibet, very much in mind. Thousands and thousands of runners pouring along the road, because if there were any obstacle, any problem on the course, only the first few dozen would see it, and they would stop, and then you'd get hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands, behind them, building up pressure and bumping into each other, and you could get a crush and you could get a real problem. So very, very sensibly, it looks like the organisers have been cautious here this morning and got this 15K underway, albeit about 5 or 6 minutes late. That doesn't matter. The main bridge there, the Martyrs of July the 15th bridge, high above the city. Then it runs into the hills, and they have a slight downslope there, and then it climbs because of the rhythm of the runners. Can you believe, and this is true, that the bouncing of the athletes' feet, the thousands and thousands of athletes' feet, can compromise the bridge itself, the structure, so they have to get the first wave of runners off. Well, back to today and back to the racing, and they're still moving really well. And there he is there, Mohammed, the pacemaker, Mohammed Kamal Jema. As I said, she's self-coached, so she knows what she's doing, or you can assume she knows what she's doing. She is an Arsenal fan. She said her favourite player, however, is PSG's Kylian Mbappe. All those top names are there, the pacemakers, Kipkemboi and Gelel and Mutai. But Langat is there as well. Kipkemboi, the defending champion, Robert Kipkemboi. And that includes the pacemakers, so it has whittled down from the initial pack of some 12 a few kilometres ago. They're a little bit exposed here. Well, Robert Kipkemboi has dropped off the pace, actually. Just